8 weeks ago, the team leader for Baptist Youth Ministries got a call from our site that we had used for 10 years. Unfortunately, they had to close to do some upgrades and urgent repairs that they needed to do, which meant we didn't actually have a place for camp to be.
Our school's business manager reached out to me and posed the question of how would the church feel if we had state youth camp here on site. And from a church perspective, it was a pretty easy yes. In doing that, we're just going to be blessing our wider Baptist family across the state. There was a lot of work that needed to go on behind the scenes. The school definitely really came to the table with that and were on board as well. And that extended right through from senior leadership to school board and right through. There is a real strong heart to want to serve the community in ways that we can.
I remember meeting Grant, the business manager of the school, and he was just so excited to show us all the things. Our partnership with them has been just such a blessing. Having a yes means that all these young people can hear about Jesus.
Youth camps in general, they are places where lives are changed. So many people have testimonies. They've been on camp and God has done something special in their lives. To see what the team have done, creating these beautiful spaces, God's just blessed it all. This is our home, we're here every week. There's a real sense of appreciation and gratitude that we're able to bless the state youth camp and excitement for what God's been doing on camp and to hear the different ways that God has been moving.
Once Wyong Christian School and Wyong Baptist Church were on board, we had to do a lot more logistical challenges. The biggest one, believe it or not, is finding showers. We were so close to cancelling camp because of showers, and that was the only reason. Catering is a big thing at camp, feeding 500 teenagers, the AV and sound, and volunteers too. If any of them couldn't come, that was going to be a real challenge for us. It's just been lots of challenges along the way. Without God, we wouldn't have been able to overcome it. And without Wyong Baptist and Wyong Christian Community School, it wouldn't have happened at all. And they have just been so fabulous to deal with.
Joe reminded us last night that 8 weeks ago, we didn't know this was going to happen. And then 2 organisations stepped up to the plate in the most amazing way. So, Darren, we are so grateful that you have taken a risk with us. And you've made lots of sacrifices so that we can go ahead with what God is doing among us this weekend, and so we're really thankful.
When it aligns with the mission, it's easy to say yes. What is ultimately a mild inconvenience for us turns into being a wonderful blessing to others. This is a community for God. Shared heart, that shared desire to want to serve and contribute has been the driving force, I think.
We had a whole bunch of volunteers from Wyong join us on Saturday night, and they helped us set up and they ran different games, and they were just so encouraged. It just meant so much to them that they were able to help support our ministry. This camp has changed not just our young people's lives, but our volunteers' lives as well.
We know God's got something big planned here this year. We know who's working against us. So we're constantly aware that God is protecting us against all the challenges thrown at us. None of us could have pulled this off if we didn't have faith and prayer and people praying for us the whole weekend as well.
When you're connecting with God's community, you sense peace. And God's community is here. The amount of prayer that goes over this site is phenomenal. And that's our heart's desire, is that this is a space where God can do his thing. It's one kingdom. It's all part of God's one church. When State Youth Camp come along saying, hey, we need a site, welcome, come.